This is not your average water gun. It's a 6-barreled, drill-powered monstrosity designed with one purpose: to make the biggest mess possible. But we're not stopping at water. We're going to test it with paint, shaving cream, and even chocolate pudding. And at the end, we'll find out which one actually causes the most damage. Right now, it's summer. And it's almost never summer where I live. So it seemed appropriate to build a mega water gun. And while I had a lot of different ideas for the design, I decided to use 6 smaller squirt guns and combine them into one massive squirt gun. Now, here's the challenge. Firing one is easy, but firing 6 at the exact same time is much harder because it takes 6 times more force. And when it's that hard to push, it doesn't shoot with enough power to even consider it a squirt gun. That led me to the first real problem. How do you fire all 6 guns at speed with power? There are a lot of ways I could have done this, but I decided to build a pulley system powered by a drill.
That actually worked. You should be able to load it up. So like stick the end into some water and then pull this trigger and it should just refill it just like that. Boom! It works! This took way more time than I care to admit. So here's how it works. It's just a regular drill which has 2 different strings attached to it. Both of them go up through this hole in the wood and then through this metal eyelet, through the pool noodle in the middle, all the way up here to the end, to this eyelet. Then it wraps around and attaches to this stick right here that's attached to the end right here. So when this winds up right here, it pulls all of these up. But then when I put it in reverse, it unwinds this side and winds this side, which then pulls this other string that's tied to the wood stick without going through this eyelet. So instead of pulling it out, it pulls it in.
In theory, this isn't very complicated, but the ropes kept snapping and a ton of other things went wrong.
That does not sound good. I'm just gonna keep going though. Oh! Okay, we're going slow just to test it. Uh-oh. Oh.
But I'll spare you the boredom and skip to the first successful test. First ever real test. That was awesome. Now that it worked, I needed to build a stand. Anyway, with the gun and stand completely finished, it was time to test a variety of materials to see which one would be the messiest.
Okay. It's so heavy. Why am I so nervous?
Let's go?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you directing your brother? Yeah, we're just gonna go then.
Okay.
That more?
The water actually worked really well. In a matter of seconds, I was completely soaked. But then it was time to try the shaving cream.
Ready, set, go. Oh. I would say the shaving cream works.
This one was super fun, and I think it beat the water because it stuck to everything. So for now, shaving cream was at the top of the leaderboard. But next, it was time for the paint.
3, 2, 1.
That's quite the experience.
This one looked so cool and definitely became the new messiest material. But now it was time to try chocolate pudding, cause why not? This one honestly worked a lot better than I thought. It was much thicker than the other materials, so it didn't shoot quite as hard because it was harder for the gun to push it all through, but it still made a huge mess. But I think the paint still wins at being the very messiest material.